Okay, as we can see here, I'm gonna zoom in. The one dude, yeah, he doesn't even like Tekken. He's very funny. So I have this guy that doesn't like that I'm not wearing makeup on my clips. And he's very passionate about me, about this theme that I'm not wearing makeup, because it kind of destroys the reason he is on my channel, because he really wants to see me with makeup, because I guess he do want to objectify me. He says the same thing on Twitch. I don't know who it is on Twitch, but and Tyler's right here. He has a really good point though. I say buy no hair product today all the time. It's very like the whole thing is like he can't stop. He just don't want to see. Yeah, he basically looks at me like this girl that he wants to idolize, I guess, in a way that I don't want to idolize. So it's nice that everyone is supporting me on the theme. And he has an issue with me wearing makeup on the thumbnail, and then he comes into, because I kind of tricked him, you know, because he looks at this girl with makeup and he's like, damn, this girl, and then he comes in and then it's like, oh fuck. So I kind of, yeah, clickbaited him, had issues. It's so funny. Listen up to you guys like, oh, what the fuck? There's women without. It's a clickbait. He has a point. Yeah, he has a point. Because that's what I think. Thumbnails are supposed to be clickbaits though, but I don't really think of it like that, because I'm just getting. There's a video where I have a lot of close-up, so I'm just using them because the ones that are coming in the clips are really bad. You're learning? Yes, I am. I am. And then we figure out he doesn't care about Tekken at all. He's not. So we have figured out he has. I don't know how he found my channel. You lost. Yeah, I did. No, I don't, because he's just demanding me to wear makeup. Because your beauty, yeah. Basically, so he's not away from my channel. He just, every video that I don't have a makeup on, he basically says, why you have no makeup on? And if there's a video with me having makeup on, he says thank you. He basically said thank you for wearing makeup. I don't know what he's doing to my fucking makeup. Thanks for putting on makeup. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Where's the next one? Fuck. There. There we have the next one. Ctrl F to file. Okay. Put more makeup. He is not pleased with the makeup I have on me that day either. So she looks better with makeup. Yeah, that's fine. So this fucking one. So you want girls with makeup 24 hours? No, just 16. How do we, like, what are you doing? Like, what do you think? Yeah, so basically, he wants a woman that just only when she sleeps. Other than that, oh my god. Maybe it's just I have no clue. Well, he makes people comment though, so it's good for my feed. But damn, I don't know. You know, there is people that actually think like that. Lisa, stop kink shaming this guy. I'm sorry for him kinking on me, and I'm shaming him for it. Yeah, it's on the internet, it's true. It is fucking true. Is there anything else on? No, nothing else. So Because I do believe that there exists males that think that women should always wear makeup, and they also think that because they only see women with, there's a lot of women with just makeup on the social Twitter, Instagram, everything like that. There's a lot of makeup there, and there's a lot of editing on pictures, etc, etc, that makes them believe that that's how a woman is supposed to look at all times. So we women should not look bad at any point of time, but that's wrong, of course. I wonder if he likes you with the unibrow. Yeah, that would be amazing to check. Less unibrow, please. But yeah, I do think Twitter and Instagram and social media in general can ruin and make people believe that women only look like they look with makeup on. And social media has very many positive things too, but in stuff like that, it can, like, people need a reality check on how people actually look. Lisa doesn't wear my... Yeah, damn! Where is he there? He should come to Myra's video and say... I didn't wear makeup. I didn't wear... Many guys don't even believe our natural makeup looks is no... Yes! They do! They actually do! It's amazing! And the thing is that people also use a lot of filters. If you use Instagram, you use fucking filters on your pictures. I'm sorry to say that, I don't believe those. And even if you didn't use filter on Instagram, you used filter with your phone. You have used filter in some sort of way. There's not much pictures that you see that is unfiltered. And it's the same thing, like there's a lot of traps here, and it makes actually people, like when you're young, you get bad conscience, because you see all these ways that you're supposed to look, but you don't look like that. You don't look like how you're supposed to. Like the ideal look, how a beauty is supposed to look, I guess. And it's kind of, when you grow up, you kind of realize that the majority of people don't look like that, you know? I blame Instagram, you can see on Twitter too. And I'm gonna say to you, all those booty pics, it's not all that those booties that are real either. People have fucking operated them, they have expanded them, making them bigger for the picture. There's a lot of things, so just by that too. So I know that there's now this issue with people actually being so conscious of how their butt looks like. No way, booties aren't real. Yeah, but it's a thing, like, and people are admitting that they are actually taking a lot of surgeries to get those butts that people love. Like tits. There's so many things, and I don't know, I would like people to be more honest over what they have done, even though it's none of our business at some sort of thing, but it's nice to like say this is not natural. I guess. Another issue with social media is people start to normalize and misconcept things like body positivity being about showing your body in a sexual manner, which is not what body positivity is supposed to be. Yeah, I guess you can also go into that direction. It's kind of difficult though, because what is sexualization and what is not? Where's the limit? When do you know it's meant to sexualize, and when do you know? You can see a naked body, and it can actually just be a naked body without any sexualization to it. It's how they do it, I guess. So that's too, it's like, and it's very dangerous, because if you say something about it, you will often get hate, because then you're a hater. often you are. You basically become, because you're telling your opinion, and if you're not telling your opinion correctly, there will be so many issues. It's like some places you actually go to spas, for example, totally naked. I have my best friend, he goes to spas totally naked. And there's no sexual tension there, because it's not supposed to be that. Like, you just see naked bodies, so you don't see like, it's funny because it's all about the situation. Do you listen to Jordan Peterson? I have no clue who that is. I don't have clue of much people, actually. I personally see Lisa. But it's, I don't know, it's kind of upsetting, because that's also one thing, but that is about Twitter, because we cannot, it's very hard to say your opinion on Twitter without getting an outlash, because people take it so personal, because it's so easy to attack someone that have done that stuff, or yeah, because how do I say it without even being like being rude to anyone, because it's hard, but you will love Jordan Peterson, trust me. Trust most people who show off their body, they are doing it in sexual manner because they know it attracts attention now. It does, it clearly does. On my Twitter feed, I will say there's a lot of booty pics that comes up. And sometimes I'm like, I hope that a woman doesn't think that every butt that is on Twitter is real. Like, they are fucking... yeah, or the same with tits. Like, yeah, of course some of them are real, I'm not saying that, but it gives this thing to youngers that this is what you're supposed to do. I downloaded TikTok and I didn't follow anything or anyone. What did I get up? Just booty stuff. There was actually 14-year-olds shaking their butts in the cam. They were like, or at least they looked 14. Like, this is what you're supposed to do. And this is what gets much likes. Some of them didn't even, like, they were trying to twerk, but they didn't twerk good. They say it's normal and we're just boomers. Yeah, we're not open, and it's totally fine, but I don't know if my daughter, I would never want my daughter to do something like that, because I think it would backlash later for her when she's trying to do a good career for her. Even though everyone is, at least here in Norway, we're quite open and yeah, you can do whatever, but it's still like, I don't want that to backlash her for in later time. If my daughter did that shit, yeah, and they are too young to actually know what it means, you know? That's the thing, like, it takes time for you to understand how the world works. And when I was 14, I didn't know how it works. Like, it is... Ban adult women showing their butts even through jeans on TikTok. Oh! Well, I know that was quite newly I downloaded TikTok and I saw a lot of butts. But they had clothes on, like they had shorts on, but there was still a lot of butts that was trying to twerk. Well, it's kind of hard to fight that distorted representation of reality because of the fake shit gets most liked and will always will. Yeah, and this thing, like... even like people that have come out to be like Instagram models that have traveled down into these countries. Like there has been so many things, like they're saying this is such a good life, but they are doing a lot of weird stuff down there. Not everyone, of course, but a lot of them. And a lot of young girls are looking up to these models that are on Instagram, those influencers. And I don't think everyone knows what is happening. Like, there's not only positive sides if you are doing that traveling stuff that I'm talking about. It's toxic and cultivated cyber mobbing. Yeah, and then you have this issue with, yeah, you can't say anything because then you're a hater. Often. I don't know, a child should be a child. I work a lot with young teens and most of them look like minimized Ariana Grande. Well, I looked orange. When I was 16, I think. So I'm gonna say I didn't look good myself, but yeah, I didn't know about the things like taking your butt in the face on other in social media and stuff like that. So I think we all are going to, when we are little, we are all going through some sort of thing. And we are very insecure when we are young, so we will follow a lot of trends. It's hard for us to not follow trends. Because of the money things, but yeah, they don't know that there is so much more to the story. Like, there's even people that have come out that are like having a lot of sugar daddies. They are actually talking about the negative sides of it. Because you do get a little bit, it's not always, of course, there's some for people that it's fine with. But some of them actually, it's a struggle with that thing, because sometimes you're probably not dating people that you actually want to be together with, you know? Grow up with this trans cheap mentality. But it's hard for us. Humans do this thing. We are competing with each other and we will try to do what is trending. It's hard to not to. I mean, same about young male teens. They get toxic about women and whatnot. Yeah. But we can also say that about women too. Like, there exists women that also gets negative perceptions about males. Like that, there's multiple things here. I remember when I got told like you can do better than my girlfriend, pissed me off a lot just because we are polar opposites. It's yeah, that's annoying that people actually say that. They have nothing to do with your relationship. That's with you too. But I'm gonna say also the things that are positive is that we are more open about things. And I do think that the world is getting better, even though we are talking about all the negative stuff. I do feel like people are waking up from the wokeness, I guess. Because the wokeness is kind of weird. Hey Blazing Age, how you doing? The more I hate humanity, well, yeah. I understand you. I understand you. wokeness was supposed to be good, but at some amount of time I feel like people are misusing it. So they are using it for their own good, but that's a human thing though. We do like to be selfish. And yeah. I like you though, I like you too. Thank you. Yeah, I always love that you, when I tweet something, you come with a really good add-on on my tweet that like helps everything on the tweet, like damn. It's really nice. It's like damn, Pink Cherry, tell them. Yeah, you say it correctly. I said it a little bit wrong, now you say it. Look at Twitter, Batman and Robin here. Yeah, she always helps me out. I come into drama and then Pink Cherry rescues me from the drama. It's like that's so funny. Wokeness is a comparative term so people can feel superior to the sheep. Yeah, but it wasn't supposed to. It was supposed to help like everyone. But I do feel like people are using it just for their own agenda. Like, if you think about feminism, like I feel like some people actually use feminism to like, they misuse feminism because they want to rather be above guys instead of being equally to them. So if a guy is saying something that he thinks is wrong with something, they're like basically saying that he's a woman hater and it's an incel. Instead of sometimes just hearing him out and then give their opinion on the matter in a nice way. Or shutting people down for saying like, you don't understand women, you cannot talk about this issue. There's things that we can't say, even if you want to, we can't really, it will not help us, like, improve. I wish Lisa would shut down. Have you played, I played Dead or Alive, but it's been Tekken and Dead or Alive. Like I think that guys cannot say the same thing. Like, we need to try to understand each other, not push each other away. And it's totally fine to have different opinions. That's like the free country thing. Even if that other opinion is hella annoying to listen to, you kind of need to just take it. Like, as long as they say it in a respectful manner, you need to just discuss with them. Even if you don't agree. Like, it's not a lot of, there's some things that I just, oh my god, why the fuck did you say that? But I can't really like cancel the guy if he says it in a respectful manner. The title ranting before Tekken, yeah. And then you have like the same thing about misusing your minority, I think. I can't yeah. And that's also change. Yeah, I don't know when. Feminism have been misused over the last decade by putting down males and then at the same time trying to have more rights and less responsibility rather than equal responsibility. Yes, and it's not everyone that does it, but it ruins it. People, women or people don't understand that it ruins it for us in the late game. If we continue doing stuff like that, it kind of ruins for us because then people are, oh my god, I can't take it anymore, instead of actually agreeing with what is wrong. I love humanism more than feminism. I think modern feminists behaving with such a streaming fuck. Yeah, because people misuse it. They use it for their own agenda. Even if they are doing a hypocritical statement and then they are like, if you say something against it, then you are a woman hater. But I I do think feminism in general is really good, and I'm a feminist. But I'm like, what feminism is standing for is basically equal between women and males, where we can be equal. Yes, males are physical stronger than women. We can't do anything about that. Some sort of field is just how it is. But for places we can be equal, we should, like in the work market, for example, should be equal. We are having a big discussion. The feminine has many branches, you shouldn't hate the whole... No, you can't. Like I'm saying, I'm a feminist. Those videos of guy going full violent for the woman hitting them first is cringe. Yeah, but they should... None of them should hit though! Like... None of them should hit each other. I love women because in my family there was a lot of strong, intelligent women who treat me equally, always included me. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. How can she yeah, how can she slap? But it's like, we cannot be entitled to things like that, and they, I don't know. No one here should hit on it. Lisa, do you want to play a game on? Let's do it. I'm gonna do ranked. How can she slap up? I remember I laughed so much at that clip, but it's kind of sad. Because he went... he needed to go, but she was fine for slapping him. It was a super hypocritical. A fact of how superior we are physically to... of course there is, but... you are. But women can hurt men too, man. It's I know. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys a story about this woman that actually abused her man. She was on the school, and basically she was in this party, and when she drinks alcohol, she gets hoo-hoo in the head. I didn't know this, but she gets crazy eyes. Like she turns crazy when she drinks. Will you stop? I'm having a discussion. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh my god. Listen. But yeah, she basically kicked her man in the dick. And that was normal. It seemed like a normal thing for him because he was just taking it. Another time, she basically lost in beer pong. So she basically hit every guy that she lost to in beer pong in the tummy. And they just everyone just took it because they can't do anything else. But she should have like gotten something against her because she shouldn't do that stuff. Maybe he likes that. How is it abuse? Yeah, okay. Should I kick you in your pee-pee? You don't have one? But yeah, I don't know. I feel like this... Because we can attack too, even though you guys are physically stronger than us, doesn't mean that we can't injure you. And there are some guys that is kind of weak, you know, that can get beat up by a woman also. It doesn't mean that every male is stronger than a woman. Good luck aiming for such a small target. What do you mean? If I made of it, but woman punching man has been normalized to do the fact males are stronger, but by default then females, which is wrong. Yeah, but both of the actions should be punished. And I understand this that it's been like normalized, but it's not right. Lisa, shut up! I have big muscles! As a pee joke, oh. I once saw a woman who was built like Thanos. Yeah, I heard a story about a woman, Polish woman actually. There was a guy who was going to actually steal from her store, but little did he know that she was some kind of fighting master or something. So basically the way she thought he should be punished was basically to get him down in her basement and basically rape him. Yeah. And she didn't understand why she needed to go to jail after. Because she thought that was punishment enough. So both of them went to jail. Because he went straight to the police to tell what was happening. But she don't understand why she would go to jail, but luckily she went to jail. No, you shouldn't make me laugh at that. What the No, no. Yeah, but it's very weird, the whole thing. Listen, this is serious, yeah, but you just ruined it for me! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! I boarded. I'm going to pee and then we're going into the match. I'm sure, yeah, of course you needed. Like, it's a big... Like, people are only seeing this other side, but there is like, we all need to be accountable for our actions. That's the thing. That's what equality is. We all need to be accountable. We can't just hide behind being a woman, nor can we hide behind being a man. What do you mean? I never lie about that stuff. I beat you fair and square. I'm the man in the relationship. But I guess one thing also, we need to stop competing with each other. Like, I feel like
challenger.
Sometimes I do see like men competing with women on opposite on who has it worse. Worst. And I do think it's kind of just a toxic thing, just to like trying to, instead of trying to help each other, we compete about who has it worse. No way. No, I'm the biggest victim. Yeah, basically. Hey, I'm the... Oh, we're both emoting. Yeah, basically, it's super stupid and so not helping anyone. And people use it, and more than we think. It's so annoying.
Round 1.